One is happening, same thing is happening in Bayelsa, Timaya. Government needs.
If somebody is sleeping, really sleeping, you can easily wake up that person. But if the person is pretending to sleep, you find it difficult to wake up that person.
We, my country people, thank you so much for tuning in. Goodluck Ebere Jonathan and Timaya Papa, one of Bayelsa State, fire back at President Bola Ahmed Tinubu like him. They give him woto like they fire him. Guys, you need to stick around to the end and know what this video is all about, as VDM exposed some things in this video. Thank you so much for all you do. So guys, let's dive right to the news.
Ebere Papa, one of Bayelsa, Timaya, tweeted this a day ago. He said, please, the government should do something. They are destroying farms in Bayelsa. Abuki, take your cows inside and feed them. This is so sad. Now, this goes beyond the tweets. Now, I'll make you understand this tweet. Yesterday, this is a video from Benue State yesterday. Video of people, women, children, men running from their farmlands because of the attack of Fulani herdsmen in their farm in Benue State yesterday. Same yesterday, some people came out to protest in Ondo State about the same issue, Fulani herdsmen. Look, take a look at that.
Now báyìí ìlà tún pè báyìí ọmọbìnrin wọn tún kó wọn bọ̀ níbo ni wọn fẹ́ ká gbé ọ̀rọ̀ tá tó mọ Yorùbá tí wọ́n dẹ̀ ń wòran wọ́n dẹ̀ tẹ̀ security wà l'Ondo State sọ yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ àwọn kan wá jọ tó iná dé we go borrow money finish spend for farm Fulani go come kill us join we go come they go dey beg us money say we no go chop na go still carry our rifle we no power line na go still kidnap us help us make e help us o because we dey border na dem gun dey for their hand we no carry gun so make dem use.
So the one in Yoruba is saying that they buy 4 people first and they brought the 5th person in. That was a few days ago. And then I think he said yesterday they brought in another 4 people. Now where do they want them to live? And they say they have security in Ondo State. Now while this is happening, right? If you remember, some women in Enugu State came out to protest in large numbers that Fulani herdsmen are not letting them go to their farm anymore. That they buy them. After they buy them, they buy the men and they do forceful entries on the women. Now sometimes they even carry their stick and put it in the private areas of their young girls. That being said, I also posted a video of a boy that was spy in the farm. He's the only son of a woman that was spy in the farm when he went to help his mother in the farm. Do you understand? So all these things happening. One is happening, same thing is happening in Bayelsa. Timaya tweeted. Benue State is happening. Ondo are currently protesting about it. Enugu protested about it. It's a cash crop. See the way they scatter cassava farm. Do you know how much that cassava will generate for people to just enter the farm scattering? You see the other video of them inside a corn farm, scattering the corn farm. Now in one of the video, I overheard one of them saying that they've paid the leaders of the community and that's why they are doing that. So if they've paid, they can take their cows anywhere. Do you understand? Government need to look for a better ground to settle this thing. This Fulani herdsmen issue have claimed the life of a lot of people. It have claimed the lives of a lot of innocent people. You don't give us what to eat, and we decide to look for what to eat. We cannot even eat it. We cannot even eat it. The farms are no longer safe. Buhari kept on referring us to agriculture, but in his regime, a lot of herdsmen issue were there. Especially the one in Benue State. The lives of the people claimed in Benue State as a result of this fight between Fulani herdsmen and farmers. It's beginning to spread across Nigeria. What is the president doing about it? What is the government doing about it? What is the government doing about it? People are dying. People are dying in different states. Timaya is tweeting. For Timaya to tweet, just know that it has gotten up to this point. Timaya is tweeting in Bayelsa. And you heard what that guy said in Ondo, that these people have guns. They don't have guns. How do they get guns? They don't have guns. People in Jos are still complaining about this issue. People in Jos are still complaining. 5 states. 5 states. Bayelsa, Benue, Ondo, Enugu, Jos. 5 states in Nigeria are complaining. Guess what? Even in my state, Edo State, they still have an issue going on. Fulani heads, man. Even in my state, Edo State, what are the government going to do about it? What? This issue is becoming too much. Me, all I can say is, before the government comes, make una join hands together and una protect una place. Because now this government be there. Before they come, they put their minds in irrelevant things. Things that don't deserve their attention. That's why they put their attention. If you go protest, just do normal, okay, peaceful protest, or pack soldiers, pack police. You talk something online, police don't track you, pick you up. You watch videos of soldiers, see the way soldiers march. They enter AEDC. They march, enter inside AEDC, NEPA. We might just call her NEPA. They march, enter inside NEPA. These people, because of light, carry gun, they arm themselves. That was embarrassing. That was really embarrassing. Nigerian army. That was embarrassing. At the shame, I watch the video with the level when I hold Una. I hold the soldiers at high esteem. With the level we carry Una. Say Una wawa Una self. That's wawaing now. Now monkey Una self. Monkey Una self. Now for civilian body Una get here and hook on. Fulani many issues going around. So please, Nigerian government, please do something about it. Please. The economy is too harsh on us. Please. Thank you very much. Please. Please help us. Please.
2 powerful women there were former ministers, and Pauline was a former minister of science first, and former minister of women affairs. I'm quite impressed with the topic that focuses on promoting social change and empowerment through diversity, equity, and inclusion, the traditional DEI issue. Just like the founder said, when I look at the array of speakers, the keynote speakers and so on, I'm quite pleased that the conversation today will be good, especially relating to what is currently happening in the country regarding River State. As we gather here today, we are reminded that the pursuit of social change is a continuous journey, one that requires a collective effort, commitment, and perseverance. The theme of this colloquium is timely and relevant as we seek to address the present issue of our time, from inequality and bigotry to social injustice and marginalization. I believe that it is mark of good leadership and governance to be able to leverage the transformative power of diversity, equity, and inclusion for social change. As a leader, I have seen how these values can bring people together, foster a sense of belonging, and unlock the full potential of individuals and communities. And that is why today I think I appointed more women into office than any other president. Because the issue of inclusivity is critical. However, I have also seen how the absence of these values can lead to division, inequality, and social unrest. It is therefore a responsibility as leaders and change makers to promote a culture of diversity and inclusion, one that values and respects the dignity and worth of every human being and protects the interests of all of us. We must not forget that societies that embrace diversity, equity, and inclusion are more innovative, resilient, and harmonious. I know this because I saw how policies that promoted gender equality, youth empowerment, and regional balance during my time as president helped bridge divides and foster national unity. I am glad that the Ask Tomorrow Foundation is committed to this noble cause, and I commend the Foundation's effort towards promoting social change and empowerment through its various initiatives. Today's colloquium is a testament to this commitment, and I'm confident that our discussions and deliberations will yield valuable insights and recommendations in this regard. And I did mention that what is happening in the country, everybody talks about River State on television, and some of these are the issues we discuss. We're talking about building a society where no one is oppressed, as reflected in the top paragraph of our national anthem. As a former president and also from the Niger Delta, when the issue of suspending the governor came up, I think people call on me, oh, President Jonathan, oh, President Obasanjo, you should say something. People expected us to say something about what is happening. And of course, people don't even know that traditionally all over the world, former presidents hardly make statements about what the current presidents are doing because of the tension it could create in the country. In most cases, look at America, look at everywhere. So hardly for former presidents to make sometimes, you see. And of course, what is happening in Nigeria today regarding the situation in River State is like an Indian proverb that said that if somebody is sleeping, really sleeping, you can easily wake up that person. But if the person is pretending to sleep, you find it difficult to wake up that person. The key actors in Nigeria, from executive to the legislature, luckily Senator Binta and others are here, and the judiciary, they know the correct thing to do, but they are refusing to do it. They are pretending to sleep. And waking such a person is extremely difficult because the person knows the right thing. A clear abuse of offices, clear abuse of power, clear abuse of privileges, cutting across from the three arms of government, from the executive to the parliament to the judiciary. And I always plead with our people that whatever we do affects everybody. And sometimes we do things and we think that it doesn't affect us. I've been a president before, and even after leaving office as a former president, people get to me. Why is that our passport is not valued that much? Why is that Nigerians are not given the kind of treatment we're supposed to receive at the international airports? Sometimes we think it's because of Yahoo boys or 419ers. No, not only them. Yes, they are part of the problem. But whatever happens in a country, decisions that are taken by the executive arm of government, decisions that are taken by the parliament, judicial decisions affect everybody. For example, no businessman can bring his money to invest in a country where the judiciary is compromised, where a government functionary can dictate to judges what judgment they will give. No man brings his money to invest in that economy because we are taking a big risk. So whatever we do affects everybody. And if we must build a nation for our children and our grandchildren, no matter how painful it is, we must strive to do what is right. It may cost us, but we must endeavor and pay the price to insist on doing what is right. Whether you are holding an executive office as a president, a minister, or a governor, or a special advisor, or executive, whether you are holding an office in the parliament, senate, or rep, whether you're a judicial officer at the high courts or appellate courts, we must strive to do what is right. If we want to build a nation that our children will be proud of. As we engage in these discussions, let us remember that promoting social change is not a one-time event, but a continuous process. It requires a sustained commitment, collective action, and unwavering dedication to the values that promote good governance. Let us also recognize that social change is a shared responsibility, one that requires the active participation and engagement of all stakeholders, including civil society, the private sector, and governments. In conclusion, I want to again express my gratitude to the Haskell's Satumari Foundation for convening this colloquium and appreciate all of you, especially a sister who came all the way from Kenya, as she has been introduced. If you are ticking the boxes for people that are supposed to be here, she filled all the gaps. Thank you for coming. And thank you from what you told me yesterday, said that Nigeria is the first West African country you have visited. So you are welcome. And I hope you will enjoy Abuja, and we'll listen to you and we'll listen to all others. So I thank you very much.